Hi, everybody. We're live. Thanks for popping on for another Friday Night Live. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, everyone. Hey, Valerie. Who else is watching? Who else is on tonight, this evening? I am a little low energy, so I apologize. I'm trying to pump myself up here. Picked up a sick kid from school yesterday, so hopefully I don't have it either. We're going to be talking about what's in the news today. Let's see if I have any volume here. Yes. Okay. Let me know that you are here and watching. I know Valerie's here. Some of you might be listening because you're getting off work. Next time I do a live stream, I'll try and make it for a little later for 6. Because 5, I wasn't thinking about people getting off work. And then I usually pick up my son from school and we don't get home till 4:30. So we'll try 6 next time we do it. Although this is the last live stream of August. I don't know when I'm going to do another one again. Baby Pooh Bear 1990, welcome. Thanks for hopping on. It always surprises me when people hop on. So thank you. It really means a lot to me. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're going to talk about what's been in the news. I don't have too much on the agenda today. I found some really cool. Let me pop up my little slide here. Well, I mean, it really doesn't say much. Where is it? In the news. That's what the presentation is going to be today. Cool stuff I found in the news that relates to skin cancer and sunscreen. Of course, audience participation, as always, in the chats. I depend on you all. I also will I have an announcement to make at the end. That's an exciting announcement. I also have a very strange hack to show you. If you are one of my members, the channel members, then you saw a picture today of what we're going to talk about at the end. Just a quick little funny hack I also released a new members only video today. It was very personal and had to do with my dermatology doctor, my dermatologist. I don't know why I said dermatology doctor, dermatologist. So that went up on the members only section. Subscribe for those of you watching the replay. Welcome. For those of you here live, welcome. Subscribing is always free. Channel membership is not, but you get extra perks for that. Okay, let's hop in then. We're ready for the news. I do have to bring my iPad again. I still need to make an eye doctor appointment because I'm pretty sure, yes, that it's time for me to get readers or something. Because I have trouble seeing tiny print. Yay! Okay. Oh, did I mention my daughter? I picked her up from school yesterday, being sick and having a fever. So she's been home today as well. I hope I'm not getting that. Tomorrow, I am supposed to go to an apple festival with my mother. My mother and I, just the two of us, we haven't hung out. And I don't know when the last time was that just the two of us hung out. And we're going to go to a local apple festival. I'm hoping to find some apple cider donuts. I'm hoping to come home with giant bags of fresh organic apples. I want all the apple things. So I'm excited about that tomorrow. So I can't be sick because I can't get my parents sick. All right. As always, I like to start out a live stream with who I am for the newbies. Hi, I'm Sean, Melanoma Mom here. I started this channel, 3 years ago, when after I was diagnosed with melanoma skin cancer in January of 2021. I had surgery in February, and then I started this channel around May, possibly, to educate myself on sunscreen and connect with a community of people who also had skin cancer. And now I do sunscreen reviews as well. That's primarily what I do on this channel now, because I believe in the power of sunscreen, as well as all forms of sun protection. So here, I'll make myself tiny. Those of you who haven't seen it, is the melanoma on my arm. That's what it looked like before it was taken off. I need to do a little YouTube short, because my daughter, she's so silly. I brought her home from school yesterday, and she came upstairs. I told her to lay on the couch because I didn't know if she was, if she was like, it was like a cold sick or a vomiting sickness. So I put her on the couch that is safe for her to be on. She turned on the TV. I'm downstairs getting medicine. Like, I'm getting her Tylenol. I'm getting her cold meds. And as I'm walking up the stairs, I hear my voice. It's like, "Are you watching me on YouTube?" And she said, "Yes." I said, "What in the world are you watching?" And for those of you who don't know, I have a second channel I've had it for 8 years. And it's my name, Sean M. Howell. And it's mostly party games. And so she was watching some fun little party games for kids. And so I sat down and I watched with her, and we laughed at how silly I was. And as I'm watching, I noticed my right arm, my melanoma arm. And I was like, oh my goodness, because the video we were watching was probably a couple months before we moved to Beaufort, South Carolina, which is where I ended up having my diagnosis, my melanoma diagnosis. And you could see my melanoma on my arm. And I was like, oh, that was interesting. I took a screenshot of myself. So I'll have to post that. I was like, no, I don't want to see the melanoma. But anyways, that's the story. I'm a little all over the place. Let me stick to the slides. Hence why I have the slides, because I ramble. All right, I put this up here again because today sunscreen is just one part of our entire protective wardrobe. And the tip, the little hack I have that I'll show you at the very end of the live stream, because it's silly but oh so interesting, has to do with one of the items in this picture. One very important item. Well, they're all important items in this picture, if I'm honest. But there's one item, and no, it's not sunscreen, that this hack has to do with. All right. So it's audience participation time. I need to hear from you all. You guys are quiet in the comment section today. What is your best advice to someone wanting to prevent skin cancer? So someone who hasn't had skin cancer yet, what is your best advice to them? I'd love to hear. Type it in the comment section. The replay crew, those of you who are welcome, please type in your response too in the replay of this live stream. Because I go back and I read all of y'all's comments. Oh, here, I'll type mine in. My best advice. I know it's hard. Let me put the little cursor on the comment button. Okay, here's my best advice. To prevent someone wanting just a first step in preventing skin cancer. All right, I popped it in the comments. I know there's a little bit of a lag, so I'm going to wait for just a few more seconds for people to pop their responses in. And I'll tell you about some upcoming videos I have while I'm waiting. While we're waiting, make myself a little bigger. I got more. Paula's Choice. Video coming on the Paula's Choice SPF 50, 5% vitamin C sheer moisturizer, and the Paula's Choice Barrier Protect Mineral Sunscreen. Those are coming up. I have filmed the videos. I have tried the sunscreens. I just have to wait to edit them. All right, so let's go back to the question. Best advice for someone wanting to prevent skin cancer. I put reapply sunscreen throughout your day because that would have helped me tremendously if I just reapplied my sunscreen instead of just putting it on my face once in the morning and expecting it to protect and last all day long. Oh my goodness. Valerie says, aside from sunscreen, wearing a broad-brimmed hat while outside for prolonged periods. Yes. Yes, 100%. Great advice. Great advice, Valerie. Thank you. All right, let's move on. Okay, here is the first news story that I found fascinating. I hope you will also find fascinating. I sign up for Google alerts for certain words so that I get news. And one of those words is sunscreen. Oh, sorry, I should have muted my mic. I don't know why I didn't do that. One of those words is sunscreens that I get alerts for. And this popped up. Hospitality venues across the Netherlands partake in a new scheme to combat high rates of deadly melanoma. This Dutch beach restaurant added sunscreen shots to their menu to fight against cancer. Sunscreen shots. And at first I was thinking, is this like a special drink? Are we talking about a mixed drink here and then the money goes to skin cancer? No. They're actually giving out shots of sunscreen. The name of the restaurant, and I'm going to mispronounce this, and I apologize, Zand Catwick, doesn't just serve food and drinks. The beachside restaurant offers shots of sunscreen too. It's one of 160 hospitality venues around the Netherlands taking part in a sunburn prevention, they're saying scheme in this article I'm reading, but I'm sure there's a better word for that. It's a small, wet, and windy country not known for its tropical climates, but the Dutch have one of Europe's highest diagnosis rates for melanoma. Who would have thought? They have researched different types of cancer and where they occur. Let's see, Dirk Skipper maybe, fourth generation of his family to run this beach restaurant. He said, people come here for sun, sea, and sand, but things have changed in our 94 years. Recently, customers would sometimes ask for a squirt of sun cream. So there was a health insurance. created 100,000 promotional shots of Factor 30 sunscreen this past June. And this restaurant ordered 3 boxes, selling 30 milliliter bottles at the cost of €2.99. $2. I say dollars, it's not dollars. 2 euros, about almost 3. People have called it a lifesaver. That's a great idea. I have never heard of a health insurance company passing out and free sunscreen. That's amazing. And then the restaurants, it sounds like, are selling it. But it looks like it's a big hit. I cannot imagine this being a big hit in the States. Can you? Can you imagine if I'm trying to picture Charleston, South Carolina, handing out some shots of sunscreen down there at restaurants. People be like, what is this? We don't need sunscreen. We want to burn. Oh, I think I'm getting my daughter's sickness. I apologize if I cough. I'll try and mute myself. Okay, let's see here. The restaurant, the owner, Dirk Schipper, Schipper, says they have a moderate sea climate. So the wind often cools things off, but at the same time, the sun's rays are really strong. Without noticing, you can burn to a crisp. And I love this. Wait for this quote. You're going to love this too. Offering this should be as normal as offering a napkin. Yes, it should. Yes, it should. We should be able to go to our beach restaurants, type in your favorite beach restaurant at the beach. And can you imagine them giving out sunscreen or even offering it to, here, would you, on the menu, you've got your shrimp, you've got your crab legs, you got your shot of sunscreen, your relish. What else? That would be amazing. We need this to take off over here. Let's see here. Valerie says, you've heard of water parks offering free sunscreen. Yes. I've heard of random places offering free sunscreen, but they're few and far between. I don't know that I've ever actually been to a place. I've heard it exists that places offer free sunscreen, but I don't think I've actually ever seen it or experienced it. Let's see here. Let's make myself tiny again. All right, so this is a picture of public beach sunscreen dispensers. Where is this from? I've left off some information. Let me make this really big really quick because I got to read it. All right, so this is also in the Netherlands, I do believe. Local authorities, sports clubs, and schools have also been installing sunscreen dispensers in public locations. So this, I think, is also from that health insurance company that was giving out those promotional sunscreens. New research suggests that restaurant terraces are a key location where people are likely to burn. Oh, yeah. When we lived in Beaufort, South Carolina, they have a beautiful waterfront. I don't have a picture. No, I don't have a picture of it in here. I have so many pictures everywhere. I need to put one up in here. Beautiful waterfront where they even have small cruises that you can get out of Florida, and they go straight up to Beaufort, South Carolina. But all the restaurants face where the small cruises, they're not the huge cruise ships. Small cruise ships dock and the boats come in, and there's a swing, not a swing bridge, but a bridge that turns. Can't remember what those are called. And you can watch the boats and everything and sit outside. Loved it. Before I had melanoma skin cancer, oh yeah, I got sunburn out there. I sure did. Because it's gorgeous. Gorgeous place. I love eating outside. Raise your hand if you love eating outside. Now I'm like, well, let me get my little hoodie and my hat. And then waterproof, water-resistant sunscreen because it's dripping off my face outside. It's not as pleasurable as it used to be. But yeah, I can see that as being a key location where people are likely to burn. All right. So I love that. Yes, I wish we had more of these around. This is in the Netherlands. Guys, we need to get it over here. All right, next one. Okay. This is from the Dermatology Times. The Melanoma Foundation continues to fight skin cancer with their national outreach to firefighters. Now, I had never, when you see firefighters, they are fully in gear, right? They have hats, they have got long sleeves, boots. I never connected skin cancer to firefighters, okay? So that's why this one caught my attention. The Molly Biggin, I'm sure I'm saying that wrong, Melanoma Foundation is expanding its efforts to combat skin cancer by targeting firefighters through a national outreach program, recognizing the high risk of melanoma and other skin cancers among firefighters. The foundation has partnered with fire departments to integrate skin cancer awareness into training programs, educational videos, sunscreen dispensers, and posters at fire stations. It started out in the New York Fire Department, and it has been expanding to other communities in Missouri and Virginia. The Molly Biggin Melanoma Foundation was founded in the year 2000 after 20-year-old Molly died from melanoma. The mission of Molly's fund is to increase awareness for melanoma prevention, provide information and services on skin cancer detection. So I thought that was really cool that firefighters are getting on board and trying to educate and become places where people can be educated on skin cancer. I'm still not, the article still didn't explain like the complete link between, oh, here it is. Of course, it's on the tiny screen. Firefighters between the ages of 30 and 49 have a 62% greater risk of melanoma and up to a 30% increased risk of other skin cancers than the general population. That's interesting, isn't it? I never would have thought that they would be at higher risk, but they are outside and they do a lot of they do all their training outside, don't they? All right, how are we doing, you guys? I apologize for the low energy today. I really hope I'm not getting what my daughter has. Okay, next slide. Okay, this is really cool. I discovered this a couple of weeks ago, and I've just had this information sitting in my phone, wondering how to get it out to you, because this is a huge sunscreen pet peeve to me, right? Public schools, okay? Public schools. I have a 7-year-old daughter who has very fair, thin hair. It's reddish blonde. She has light colored eyes. She's as white as I am. And school kids are not allowed to wear hats to school, right? So I have to put sunscreen, which I do. I put sunscreen all over her. I put sunscreen on her hairline. And then I send her to school. But she can't reapply, right? Because sunscreen is considered a drug. So if you want your child to apply sunscreen, you have to send them to the nurse's office, which I'm not going to do. I'm not going to send her and disrupt her day every 2 hours to go to the nurse's office. And then they go outside, right? They take these kids outside in the heat of the day. Now, mind you, their playtime outside is like 25 minutes. It's not a long time. But it's enough to get sunburned. They go outside and they're in direct sunlight. And my child's current public school does not have these big, beautiful sun shades over the playground equipment. That is one of my biggest gripes about the public school system and skin cancer, which I never thought about until having skin cancer. Well, Sunbum, of all companies, okay, they have established a nonprofit called Protect the Groms. Okay. And it's to get sunshades over playgrounds in public schools. Let me tell you a bit more about this. It's a 501c3 nonprofit organization that partners with public and charter elementary schools and nonprofits dedicated to outdoor experiences around the country to provide playground shade structures, sun safety education, and sunscreen to kids who live and play in the sun. Their goal is to move the needle on skin cancer in America and hopefully stoke out a few groms along the way. I know. Are you like me and you're like, what is a grom? What is a grom? GROM. I was like, what is that? This is what Sunbum says. In our community, a grom, GROM, is a kid. Okay. Protect the kids is basically what the campaign is about, the nonprofit. Let's protect our kids by teaching them all about the importance of sun safety. All right. So if you live in these following states here, let me make it big. The ones in yellow are the ones that can apply to have sun shade on the playgrounds in your school. Notice South Carolina, which is where I am, is not on there. A lot of the South is not on there. But if anybody watching this has kids, is active in their elementary school and would like to have sunshades, Protect the Groms, Sunbum, they are doing this. It's a grant. It's basically what you apply for. Let's see here. And you have to have, it says the school must demonstrate an ongoing commitment to sun safety awareness and have an official sun safety policy in their school's handbook, which I can tell you, ours does not. Mine does not have that. There's no sun safety policy. No. They also, through this program, offer free sunscreen pumps for schools in these states in yellow. You must be located in one of these to apply, but they will provide grants for sunscreen pumps. And I've got a picture of the pumps that they send. Is this right here? These pumps right here of sunscreen and the shade structure. They also have free sun safety workbooks for kids, which I did download. They're really cute. So if you want just to with your grandkids or your nieces, nephews, your own kids, you homeschool and you want kind of a fun little sun safety activity, they have coloring sheets and little puzzles and a whole tiny little packet of fun information to teach kids about being sun safe that you can download for free. Just go to the sunbum.com website, look for the Protect the Groms. I think it's further at the bottom of the page, and then you can find all this information there, which I thought was a fantastic nonprofit program to get on board with. Yeah. Valerie says, yeah. I love Sunbum too. Yeah, when I saw, and I don't think they've been doing much publicity about this. I just happened to be on their website going, looking at the sunscreens going, well, I haven't tried that one and I want to try that one again. And I was like, what is this? Because they also have really cool merch too. Like they have their own little, little monkey that they have on everything. They've got a lot of fun little merch items. And then that's how I found it. So maybe they're advertising in the states where they can actually apply for a grant. I thought that was pretty cool. So if you know of anybody in those states, anybody with kids in the public school systems or charter schools, that they can apply for those grants. All right. Oh, okay. One more. I don't have much to say on this one because I meant to refresh my memory on him before I got on here. And like I said, I just got home at 4:30. So I did not refresh my memory, but I have a video on this kid. All right. Oh, it's so tiny. How can I look at this? Hold on. Let me pull it up on my phone here. Sorry, I'm not as prepared. I told y'all I was struggling. I'm on a struggle bus today. Where is it? Y'all, do you ever try to find something on your phone and you scroll back through and you're like, wow, I did not realize I took that many pictures of random stuff. I know I'm getting closer. Anyways, there he is. Heman Beckel, Kid of the Year. The Melanoma Research Alliance posted this on their Facebook page, I want to say. And I had done a video on him last year, I want to say, where he has invented a soap that could one day treat and prevent multiple forms of skin cancer that is also very cheap to make. So Google his name or look for my video, or I'll put it down below. Oh, look who's in the chats. Oh my goodness, Binyon, hi. Hi. I'm so glad you're here. Yay! Okay. I got distracted. I got excited. You are also awesome. I get so excited. I'm going to miss the live streams because Valerie, Baby Pooh Bear, Lisa's not on right now, but normally she is. Jessa sometimes pops in. I'm getting to know you all, and I get so excited to see you in the chats. All right, so let's move on to the next one. Here, it's audience. Viewer. That's you. Viewer participation time. What companies or individuals do you know of making a difference for sun safety and skin cancer prevention? Because you all know a lot more than I do. You all know a lot more. Yes, you did. You caught me. I'm so glad. So glad. Anybody know of anything else that you'd like for me to feature, maybe in a community post or something, of other people doing awesome things? I'm on TikTok, and there are several TikTokers. Let's see if I could post. Where's Brittany? What's Brittany's last name? Who are doing amazing things. Is that her? No. Oh, Brittany, what is your last name? She had melanoma soon after I did, and she's now partnering with the Melanoma Foundation and doing some amazing stuff with them. Anyways, if you think of anybody or an organization that you know of that's making a difference for sun safety and skin cancer, let us all know. Come back or shoot me an email, because I would love to hear more and draw more attention to brands or businesses or individuals who are making a difference out there. All right. It's time for the hack that I promised you all, and then we'll end with a Q&A. This is going to be a short live stream. Okay, this is the hack. So I don't know if you guys remembered. I want to say it was either the first or the second live stream of August, where I was talking about the stickers that soak up your sweat in your hats. Here, let me make myself bigger. Okay, so I have a hat here. Oh, wait. Can I just show my face? Yeah, okay. So I was telling you guys about these little stickers right here that go in your hat that soak up the sweat, so that so you don't get like makeup and stuff on the inside of your hat, when you're wearing it. Okay. It's a little tight on my head. And then, of course, I'm pretty sure it was TikTok, this creator here. Where'd she go? She had a genius hack with a panty liner. So I am going to an Apple festival tomorrow. And yes, I'm going to try out the panty liner hack. I'm going to put a panty liner on my hat. Here. With my hat. And I'm going to see if it works. I'm going to wear a panty liner on my head at the Apple festival tomorrow. and hope that it soaks up any sweat, makeup, sunscreen on my hat. Have you seen this hack? Would you try this? I mean, it's much cheaper than the stickers because the stickers I think were like a 3-pack for $20 or something. And honestly, they don't stick that well. They stick to some hats. So like I got this liner off of Amazon, this sticker off of Amazon, and it'll stick to that pink hat, but it will not stick to the inside of the red one. So let's go ahead and try it. Did you think I was going to be doing this tonight? Sticking a panty liner to the hat. All right, we want to put it on this side. We're going to put it here across from the sizing label, and we'll see if it sticks better. Oh, I think it's going to stick better. I don't know, though. My mom tomorrow at the Apple Festival is going to be like, I'm not going to tell her. I might not even tell her. I might just do like a short with just a peek of the panty. So I'm thinking of wearing this red hat to the Apple Festival with the panty liner. I thought it was brilliant too. Yes, I thought it was brilliant too. Oh my goodness. Valerie, that would be my luck. It would fall out, wouldn't it? I don't know the look though. It's still stuck. I'll let you know. I'll report in if we have an embarrassing event where I better have a backup panty liner too, huh? Just in case it falls out. I do think it's brilliant. I'll test it out for y'all because and also it saves money. You can buy a lot of panty liners if it does the exact same thing as these little hat sweat liners, which are marketed to men who play golf, by the way, because you know they're not going to want to stick a panty liner in their hat. Although don't football players use tampons up their nose to stop nosebleeds? I don't know. What do I know? Oh my goodness. Oh, I have one more thing. This is just a plug. I got new merch, y'all. I made Halloween merch. If I am the only one who buys this and wears this, I'm perfectly fine with that because I love it so much. It says, sunscreen, join the club. Join the club, sunscreen. I got it in a football style. Speaking of football. It's a V-neck too. I don't know about you guys, but I have to have a V-neck. I love a V-neck over a crew neck. Oh, that's my new merch for the fall. It was too good. Sunscreen, join the club. Oh, I cracked myself up. Okay, Q&A. It's Q&A time. Q&A time. I promise it's just water. Oh, let me put. Mignon says, a group bringing forth Tinozorb M, I think, to the US. Hopefully we'll see it. Oh, it's a sunscreen? Oh, I'm going to have to look into that. Thank you for that. I'll look into that after. I'll take a screenshot so I don't lose it in the chats. I'm going to take a screenshot of your comment. Oh, I can look it up later. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you find it amusing too. Yeah, I'm very excited. I am putting up fall decorations starting tomorrow. And because it's already out in the stores and I'm just ready. But you probably won't see me wear the t-shirt probably. I'm telling you guys about it now, and I did it early just in case anybody wanted one. That way you have time to get it because they print on demand. So they don't start printing the shirt until you order it. So it usually takes about 2 to 3 weeks to get to your house. But I do it through, I think it's Spreadshop, but you can find it in any of the description boxes. You can find it on my YouTube page, the link to the shop to get those. I'm sure you see the little pop-ups of my merch and stuff that pop up. All right, Q&A time. Q&A time. Anybody have any questions? Okay, I'm excited. A new UV filter. A new UV filter. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. All right, you guys. Any questions? There's going to be a short live stream. Oh, we already lost people. People already popped off. They're like, you started talking about your merch. We're gone. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Come back. Come back. I'm done talking about my merch. We can go back to talking about panty liners. can do that. I got nothing else. All right. Well, if you guys don't have any questions, then I'm going to sign off. I'm going to go eat dinner. My husband is in charge of dinner tonight. He's decided he is going to be in charge of dinners Fridays and Saturdays this school year. I'm so excited. I don't know what's on the menu. No idea. No idea. But I'm excited. Mignon, I'm so glad you hopped on. I'm so glad I caught you. I'm going to try and do live streams later. If I do another live stream, it'll be around 6 next time. But this is it for a while. No more live streams for a while. I don't know how people do weekly live streams. Bye, Valerie. Bye, Mignon. Who else was on here earlier? Bye, Baby Pooh Bear 1990. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Those of you in the States, I hope you have a great Labor Day weekend. Those of you watching the replay, I'll catch you later. Bye.